And you are most welcome back to the most exciting 1 hour on Saturday evenings. This is still the Lady Circle. Be sure to use the hashtag on the socials. It's hashtag the Lady Circle. You can find us across the board. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and also on X. We are at TV3 Ghana. Now, this evening we have the very talented, the very beautiful Cina Soul with us in the studios. We're going to be talking about a whole lot of interesting things. So make sure that you're not moving an inch from your TV sets. But before that, a message from Cowbell. Now, Cowbell says that we all want success. You want it, I want it, everybody wants it. But when work gets tough, and I bet you it will, you need that extra boost to keep pushing forward. And Cowbell Coffee will be there right by your side. It's a creamy 3-in-1 blend with a great taste and aroma that will kickstart any day. So whether you're working or just creating memories with friends and loved ones, Cowbell Coffee will be with you every single moment as you chase after those goals. Cowbell Coffee is with you every single moment. Let me also tell you about Betway's Mega Money Wheel promo. Now, are you ready to get way more chances to win with Betway? Every single day, you have the key to unlock 5 free spins on Mega Money Wheel, where you stand a chance to win a 1 million Ghana City jackpot. Ladies, let me hear you have some excitement.
1 million!
1 million! So what are you waiting for? Log into betway.com.gh today and take your spin. All thanks to Betway. Terms and conditions, of course, apply. Betway is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. Betway, get way more. All right, let's get stuck straight into the meat of the matter. We're talking about Ghanaian women in the music industry. Now, you and I know that for many, many decades, Ghanaian women have contributed significantly to the Ghanaian music scene. But it still seems that Ghanaian women have many hurdles to jump over as they climb to the top. We have very talented musicians like Cina Soul, who's here with us this evening, who are trailblazers and also always remaining relevant in the music scene. So I'm sure she'll have a lot to contribute to the conversation. Cina Soul, welcome again to the Lady Circle. Are you already having fun?
Already. I was so nervous by the dance, everything. Now I'm calm.
How you come a pro like you?
No, I think I'm very introverted naturally. So when I have to come out, it takes me a while. But like you guys just make it so easy.
Yeah, but you go on stage every time.
And I'm always scared. Me behind the stage, I'm shaking. I don't know what changes.
Yeah, it happens to me too.
Me too.
Me
Why does that happen?
Before.
Because someone you think you've done it over and over again, it should be very easy for you to just walk out there.
Yeah, you know they say if you still have nerves when you're about to go on stage or about to do something you love, it means you still care about what you do.
Yeah.
You still want to go and put your best foot forward and make sure you kill it. Make sure everybody was like, wow, you know? So you're always kind of in your head about what can I do now to make it special, to make it stand out.
And I always think of it as excitement that is bubbling over, because clearly you want to do what you're doing. You wouldn't have put yourself in that position. So sometimes you're just excited. You want to do it so much, you know, it bubbles over. Anyway, that's Anxiety 101.
Hey, therapy session.
Cina, I was just saying, we know that women, you know, contribute so much to the music space. But every now and again, even us here on the Lady Circle, I'm putting us all on the table, ladies, we've had cause to say, where are the Ghanaian women in this space? Cina, you're constantly giving us reasons to talk about you, listen to your music, and, you know, seek you out. But, I mean, where's everybody? Where are the girls?
I think they're there. They're there. They're working, they're putting out music, they're putting out projects. This year alone, people have, like, dropped a lot of music. So I think they're around, they're working.
But even Cina does go quiet sometimes.
I do.
I think she does.
I do.
Despite the fact that you are introverted, I think sometimes you do need to be able to go into a space where you can be creative, you can shut out all the noise and do what you need to do. So you can come out with bangers like the one you just come out with, you know. And that's what sometimes makes us wonder, you know, where are the ladies? Because it's not easy. I think there's so much that goes into even putting out one song. And like you said, women in the industry are having quite a bit of challenge, especially in that funding area, etc., etc. So sometimes you need to go, relax, regain your strength, right? I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're perfectly correct. it's a lot that goes into it, because I feel like we work 10 times harder than the boys. Anyone can argue, but personally, that's how I feel.
Please shake the tables. We love that here.
We love the shake. Don't worry, invite us to the arguments. We'll come.
Yes. You know, I feel like we have to work harder, because attention on us, the littlest things we do could be blown out of proportion. So it's you need to work hard. So I feel like we work very hard. We just need more support. And I think the numbers are there, because I won't say there aren't enough female artists in the industry. I won't say that. There's so many talented girls like me. So
that's right.
Yeah, the work is there. I see my sisters. My new album has a lot of ladies on there as well.
I
That's
see.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. What does it take for the ladies in the industry to stay consistent? And I say that because, like we said, you do have to work 10 times harder. Yeah. The guys seem to be able to come out and do more stuff on a more consistent basis. But I don't personally see that for the women. Once again, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong.
True.
But what would it take, Cina, in your honest, candid opinion, will it take for you as Cina Soul to be in our faces constantly, taking that once in a while break that you need to rest, but to be able to keep that momentum going? Yeah. Because I feel like once you guys, you know, regress or go back into your shell a little bit, even though it's needed, it breaks the momentum, doesn't it?
That's right.
I agree. So I think consistency. For the longest time in my career, I would drop like a song or two a year, and then I think it comes with overthinking the records. Like, for instance, you have a bunch of records you want to drop, but then you want to find that record to drop a year, or those two records. And that could be time wasting, instead of saying, let me drop 5. Even if one doesn't hit, I've dropped 5 songs. And sometimes that's what stalls the work. Personally, for me, it stalls my work. And it got to a time I realized that, you know what, Cina, you don't have to overthink these anymore. So last year, I dropped like 3 songs. Yeah. And I had never dropped 3 songs in a year before. But I did that last year, and I want to keep it going. Yeah. And I think that's one thing that us girls need to do more. Like, because the boys, they don't care. I feel like the boys just... They'll drop 10 songs. If it's not a hit,
they'll
just
throw it out there. And I'm just looking at the list, right, on iTunes.
Yeah.
Top 10 songs, and it's all guys. The first song is Charlie Poppy, Lahu, and then it's Black Sherif, and it's all guys to the end, right? Top 10. There's no lady here. It's a mixture of Ghana, Nigerian songs. And I feel like it's a little worrying. I feel like our women need a little more representation in there.
I agree. We need more help. We need more pushing. We need more opportunities. We need more platform.
If you have one help, maybe there's an angel watching right now and can actually do something to help Cina Soul right now. What can that person do?
The number one thing I'll always say, and I say it all the time, is funding. Genuine funding from a good heart, from a good place.
We're definitely going to go into that.
The funding?
The genuine funding.
Genuine, like from your heart. You genuinely love my music and you want to support, and there's no ulterior motive. Yeah. We need that. Because I feel like, and we don't talk about it a lot, or maybe we do, but we don't go into details.
Let's go into detail. Let's do that today. It could
be funny, but we could try.
Yeah, no, let's go into it today.
I honestly think, and this is a conversation I had with someone some years back, right, that when we say we want funding, what are you bringing to the table? Because most of the time it's like you're going in and you want funds, but you're not telling them how they can also benefit. Are you bringing any business idea? Are you taking it from, well, let's say a business angle that if you invest 100,000 Ghana cedis, I can make you a 1 million Ghana cedis or 500,000.
I don't know about others, but personally, my team, when we seek for help, we actually give them a proposal. Like, okay, if you give us this, if you have a brand you're trying to promote, if you have anything, we would push it or would give you back. It's an investment. It's not like, just sponsorship. Because I feel like what I have built over the years can sell something. Right. Even if the person doesn't have anything to sell, we'll find something to sell for you. Right, so we always have a plan, not like, come and help me, I need money to shoot the video. Okay. No, it's never like that, because people always ask questions. They don't just say, I want support. You're like, okay, what will you do for me? They always ask that question. Okay. So we always have something to give back.
So when you say genuine funding, it presupposes that a lot of the times you're being offered funding which is not genuine, where there is an ulterior motive. Yeah. You say the question is, what would you do for me? Usually, what do you think a lot of these disingenuous people are asking for when they say, what would you do for me? Oh, come on, girl. This is a safe space. You know? And I think we should definitely get the conversation out there as well, because you're not the only person going through it. And funny enough, I don't even want to limit this to a female situation, because I have spoken to male artists as well.
That's right.
Who are also getting approached with disingenuine requests.
From the ladies?
And from, let's not go there. But yeah, so I think this is a general thing, and it's in all creative art spaces. It's not just musicians.
In our space.
It's in our space as well. But what exactly is it? Is it a physical thing? Are they asking for a physical relationship? Is that mostly what they're asking for?
Mostly, you know, it's one of the things, the relationship. It always starts with, I love your music, I love what you're doing, you're working so hard, I want to support you. And then I'm like, okay, great, let's meet with the team. The team meets up.
As soon as you bring team.
Oh, you know, meeting doesn't happen again.
Yes, sometimes that happens. Or sometimes it can move further, like, oh, team meets, all of that. Then it transitions to, oh, can I have a personal meeting with her?
Okay.
Or can I have dinner with her? And then the moment that happens, we know.
You know where it's going.
We know where it's going. So
Your alarm bells start ringing when you hear, can I meet you for dinner or something?
Yes, immediately. Because I feel like if you genuinely want to help, you'd want to meet with the whole body that would make the engine run, but not just me on the side. Because my work is just to create and sell the music. So immediately you say, oh, can we have a brunch? Can we? I'm like, I know where it's heading. So it doesn't ever get too far that will get creepy. I've never taken it so far that it will get creepy. I immediately could read the lines and know that.
Say no to free food.
But I'm sure there was a time when you hadn't spotted those signs where you would go to meetings and halfway through you think, where this conversation is going.
Luckily for me, I've never really had that one-on-one. The moment they ask for, I just immediately know. Because I don't feel like, you don't need to meet me one-on-one to help me. You need to meet the entire team.
So like you said, that's the engine that's definitely going to run. You know, we speak a lot about seeking help from other people. I also feel it is very important. I think one will also ask, in an era where you are urged, or we're all urged to help ourselves, because, Chale, finding, like you said, genuine helpers is hard.
That's right.
You tend to find that a lot of, like, the male artists are using that social media TikTok engine like nothing before, and it really just requires, or it looks like, I mean, they use a phone, they take videos, they be creative with content, etc., etc. So I know you do that as well.
Definitely.
Like, I love your TikToks and things like that. When you need the funding, where exactly is that funding going into? Is it in the production of the music? Is it in the building of the brand? I want to understand.
Every single detail, and it's like every single year we need money for everything, every step of the way. You need money for your studio time, and studio time is very expensive. Artists don't always share how much, because you're paying hourly, and usually, I don't know if you have artist friends, but you know that they are in the studio 24/7, like from morning to the next day over a period of time, and you are charging hourly for that. Apart from that, you're paying the producers, you're paying whoever is mastering. If you have songwriters on board, you are paying songwriters. That's aside. The song is ready. Okay, marketing. You need an entire marketing budget. You need PR. You are paying bloggers. You are paying influencers. You are paying dancers for a dance challenge. You are paying stylists. You are paying makeup artists. You are every step of the way, and everyone is of value now. You can't just employ an influencer. No, you have to give them something, unless of course maybe they genuinely want to help you. But every step of the way, every breakdown video, everything is being paid for. So sometimes I feel like people feel, oh, you should have done this. No, I don't have the money for that. I promise, I don't have. And people charge as much as, let me say, sometimes I always say that the video directors charge in dollars now. $8,000, but 8,000 CDs, $10,000, $20,000 is a lot of money.
They're talking dollars.
I'm talking dollars.
Okay.
And I mean, I can speak to that. It's not our fault.
It's not cheap, is it?
It isn't cheap.
It's not cheap.
It isn't
It's
cheap,
not cheap.
especially if you want something of good quality.
Of very good quality, and I don't bend on that at all. So I would go to the ends of the world to get like very good visuals. So I'll pay for that. But maybe if I pay for my video, I can't pay for dance challenge. I can't pay for. I leave some things out. So if I get funding that can cover all of this, I know that my career or my brand will be bigger than it is now.
I mean, you say you're paying bloggers, dancers. I didn't hear you say, and I pay Cina. So
you see,
I mean, where do you rank then when it comes to actually enjoying the fruits of your labor?
That, I won't lie, maybe in the last, I don't know how many years I've been doing this, but I know I haven't really taken care of myself. Because every time I'm spending on something, I'm like, what if I have a photo shoot coming up? What if? So I don't take care of myself enough. I know I could try. You know, we're ladies, you have to buy skincare, you have to do this, you have to do your nails. You have to do our nails, all of that. And I could do better, but I'm thinking about...
Cina, honestly, no, this really breaks my heart.
I know, I'm asking, so why are you still doing it?
I still see where God is taking me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a strong Christian. Why am I teary right now?
Yeah, same. I'm also very emotional.
I know He has shown me so much in my dreams, through other people. So I'm just going to keep going. I know that, oh my God, I've never done this before.
The Lady Circle couch area is like therapy. You know, when we sit down and we get into the real, we always say it's a safe space, and people think we're just saying that. But this is a space where we want to celebrate you. I saw a comment on one of our YouTube videos. It said, ladies, I love the way you uplift your guests who come here, the way you appreciate them, the way you make them feel seen. Because there are many young musicians like you, Cina, so who are giving it their all. They're putting their back into it. Look, many of us in the creative space, and it's like, where am I going to?
Where are we going?
Where am I going? Because where's tomorrow's daily bread coming from? And your women, we're women. Every kind of clock is ticking. Yes, biology, biology.
Oh yeah, now
clock is ticking. They say you are looking old. Look how you're this. So Cina, we feel you. We feel you today. We really feel you.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry.
Let's lighten the mood. Let's lighten the mood.
No, but they have to see and feel what you're feeling right now, because I feel like sometimes people take a lot of these things for granted, and that's because they only get to see the shining stars. They only get to see the good things, the beautiful things you are posting on social media. But deep down, a lot of us are going through it. Like Cina is saying right now, she's hopeful that some way, somehow, at a point in time, she'll be able to make enough to take care of herself, her family. But I think it's getting to that point where we actually need to come together to support. And we've said it over and over again. Ghanaians, we need to start supporting our own. Look at the iTunes. 10 songs, and a lot of it, Nigerian songs, Ghanaian, well, the male are the ones winning. What are we doing for our female musicians to also be on top of their
Thank you,
game?
Reggie.
Yeah, we
Thank you for hammering on that, because all we have is each other. What is it going to take for us to uplift? Every day, I like what you do. 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 Now, Dawson.
2025.
Listen, we have more conversation coming up with Cina Soul. We're gonna go dry our eyes, powder our noses, you know, and take a little break. But when we come back, we have more conversation with the beautiful soul, which is Cina. We'll see you in a minute.
And we are back. This is the Lady Circle right here on TV3. No, you're not tuned into Mentor. It's not a new season just yet. Regina is here, though. This is, of course, the Lady Circle. Cina Soul is in the house this evening. And we're certainly having so much fun. Thank you so much for sticking with us all the way through up until now. But it's time to get into our games. Regina, I see you have your props. Cina, you've got your props. Sika as well, you've got your props. Sika will be telling us more about what the game is all about. But Cina, I think you said this might be more of your vibe.
No, we can. I mean, but if you want to play, we can go.
Are you sure?
I hear you playing hip hop on it though, but like you can.
You incorporate a lot of drums and live musical instruments into your music.
Definitely.
So just audition us for a few minutes, and then you can tell us whether or not we can come on the next appearance.
Yes, Cina, please take the drums.
This is going to be a very tough audition.
Oh
okay,
my
I'll
goodness.
take this from you.
Okay.
Huh?
We'll exchange.
I have been preparing all my life for this moment.
You have?
Yes. To make music with Cina Soul is the dream come true. Absolutely. Well, like Helen said, it's all about making music challenge. We have a beautiful music maker, song producer, writer, singer in our midst. She is going to start us off. put us in the whole flow of traditional music, because we know that that's something that's very prevalent in your music.
Yes.
You incorporate culture, you incorporate the traditional instruments, etc., etc. And we want to just kind of follow your lead, right?
Okay.
So you give us the rules, because I'm sure there are rules to this thing. We can't just be... You understand? There are rules
Do
to
we get
it.
to sing?
And then
Yes, we
Cina
have to
can sing,
sing.
and then she can also. So we're going to create music here on the Ladies Circle. Oh my God, guys, I'm so excited! I'm so excited because if this becomes a hit, Helen,
Please, put us on number one.
we're going to be on iTunes and we're going to be making money.
Helen, no matter what happens on this set, please don't sing.
Let's go, let's do this.
All right. So over to Cina.
It's about to start.
Are we ready? We're
Ready.
Okay, let's find a nice rhythm. Let me see.
Okay.
Afa.
Yeah.
Helen, go.
Like that. Keep it.
No, it's two. Hey. Come on.
Ladies Circle. I just saw the Grammy flash before my eyes. What was that? Ha. Bring it back to us. You don't
She modulated.
In my head, let this be your last time modulating.
What's a Sika?
Yes, please.
No, listen. It sounded so much better in my head. But can we do something with Ladies Circle, just really quickly?
Okay.
To incorporate Ladies Circle, because this might be our theme song moving forward.
Ooh. I need some keyboards and things.
Oh,
Drums
let's
and things.
do traditional. Let's do traditional.
What? Lady Circle.
Come on.
Lady Circle. Lady Circle.
Hey.
Lady Circle.
Jama vibe.
Lady Circle. Circle. Lady Circle.
Ladies Circle.
Lady Circle.
Ladies Circle.
Lady Circle.
Ladies Circle. Regina, come in.
Circle.
Ladies Circle.
Lady Circle.
Ladies Circle.
Lady Circle.
Ladies Circle.
Lady Circle.
Ladies Circle.
Lady Circle.
We are the best. We are the best.
We are the best.
Better than the rest. Better than the rest. Ladies Circle.
Ladies Circle.
We are the best.
We are the best.
Better than the rest.
Better than the rest.
Regina, you're still in this bag. He's like, oh, not.
This one, I'm not among.
When we go on tour, don't be jealous, okay? You can be part of the team. But I love that. Is there ever a time when this is the format in the studio, you're vibing with some instruments?
Yes, these things happen, it's just a vibe, you're catching a vibe, you do a freestyle, the producer loves it, you love it, you hold behind the mic, magic.
Yeah. Absolutely love it.
What kind of magic, though, does the live band, the live instruments actually provide to the whole performance or to the whole song? What is that extra seasoning? What is that, though?
That one, I think, is the soul. I think music is just very spiritual. That's always the missing piece, when everyone is in the moment and feeling what we're making together. Yeah, I have a record on there, on my album, that was recorded live, and it was such a beautiful reggae record, and the making of it was so special.
Can you please give us a little bit? Just a little bit.
Oh, okay. You feel me good life. You're the only bad man in the world to feel me good life. I know, say you live me amazed, you're good life. Ooh, you know all the right things to say to make me feel right. You feel me good life. Hey.
I was summoning the spirit. I kind of feel like should have these instruments every day.
Every single day.
Okay.
On every episode.
Why?
Because it's giving.
Oh, yeah. I mean, do we actually have our hits? I think we can have one small go at making a hit, no?
Maybe at the end of the show.
All right, why not?
Yes.
Okay.
Richie.
You know what? These ladies are really in the mood to do something crazy today, but let me just get you guys also in the mood to take care of your skin. Now, Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Butter now has an improved formula that provides 5-in-1 complete care to allow women to give their skin the care that it deserves. Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Butter has an iconic warm cocoa scent, a rich, intensely nourishing texture, vitamin E, and all the goodness of 48 hours deep moisture. The 5-in-1 benefits of the complete care are: 1, you get 48 hours of deep moisturizing. It gets to protect your skin from drying out. You also get to enjoy a very smooth feeling on your skin. It gives you, it's not greasy, therefore it absorbs into your skin easily to deeply moisturize your skin. It gives your skin looking very healthy, and of course it makes you feel very, very fresh. So make sure you grab yourself a Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Body Lotion. Now give your skin the skincare that it deserves with the Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Body Lotion 5-in-1 complete care. Guys, trust me, do not joke with your skincare routine. Like I said, Nivea has always got you covered. And speaking of people that have got you covered, well, Cina Soul has got us covered this time around with her new album. I saw the launch, everyone was there. I think there was massive support, actually. I saw some of the TikTokers there as well, the influencers. Yes. Everyone was there making sure that they support Cina Soul. Yeah. Can you just walk us through the creative process for the album? Why the title, Did I Lie?
Oh my God, it's been maybe 2 years in the making, and I recorded about 50 songs, 50 plus songs, and we had to shortlist it to about 12, and probably the hardest decision we had to take as a team to shortlist those songs, because everyone had a favorite, and I'm attached to this one and I don't want to let this, it was a crazy process, but the making of this was really special. For the first time in my entire career, I employed songwriters. I'd never done that. I used to write single thing myself. But it came a time I said, you know what, even the greatest of greats have songwriters. It doesn't make me any less of an artist. So let me, allow myself to be helped. That's the thing. Sometimes I just...
Was that easy?
It wasn't easy, actually, because someone writing for you, and then you had to channel what they're trying to bring out. At the same time, you have to make it yours. And bridging that was not easy, because I'm just so used to handling every single thing myself and catching my own vibe and writing my own thing. But eventually, as I got used to it. And it was fun. It was a very fun process. And the visuals we had to shoot, and a lot. But the sleepless nights were a lot. I'm not even going to. I haven't slept in months.
Cina, speaking about visuals, first of all, the short hair, killing it, fire.
The body, killing it.
You've always been bodying, so killing it, killing it. But what's also very interesting to me is that, is this actually your first album?
Yes.
That's insane.
That's actually insane. And everyone, I think sometimes I even see a mistake. Second album. I'm like, no, this is my first, literally my debut album. I've never dropped an album. I've dropped about 3 EPs. I think that's what people forget that.
I think we always get that twisted. So being that it was your first album, so momentous, I'm sure you had so much pressure in making sure the visuals were absolutely fire to complement, to be able to really push the album. What was that thought process?
Oh my God. It had to be iconic. I wanted something that no one would look and scroll past. Okay, what is this? I wanted a very strong cover art. We shot about 2. We had to deliberate, okay, we like this one, okay, this one is stronger. Eventually settled on the final cover art for the album. I wanted a strong image in the eyes and the styling and the everything. And then obviously in the name of the album as well, because I wanted something simple to say, at the same time very powerful. And I think you asked me why the name Did I Lie. Did I Lie? I think it's inspired by my very favorite poem, Soul's Errand by Sir Walter Riley, long ago. And in each stanza I ended with, and give them the lie. The lie is just a message. It can be messages of truth, pain, love, hurts, conquest, struggle. So literally those are the themes in my album, on my album, the songs. So me saying did I lie? So did I lie about all these things I'm talking about? Did I lie about myself as an artist, about being a songwriter, about being a vocalist, about being a great artist? On the flip side is the religious side, which is, did God lie about me? Yeah, so it embodies all these things put together. So the visuals had to be really strong.
50 songs.
Today is an emotional day.
Did you have some features that you had to drop when you had to
Definitely.
select? And how did they feel about it?
They definitely believe that eventually I'll put them out because this is not the end. There's so many songs. I might drop something else by the end of the year.
Hey,
so
I mean, it's in your song.
Hey, come on.
I'm doing it for my gas.
We have to do offering at the end of this episode, honestly.
We had to drop a couple features, a couple songs, very strong songs, but like I said, every song had a marketing plan to it, and that's the difference between an album and a single. Album is a bigger deal. Every song needs a plan, needs a budget, needs direction, needs a proper rollout. So, yeah, a lot of processes went into putting all of this together.
Does GoFundMe work in Ghana?
I think it does. I think it does. I've seen
illnesses,
a couple.
but I don't
for
know
illnesses,
for other things, whether people really support via crowdfunding for music. Have you ever tried crowdfunding for music?
I've never seen an artist do that, so maybe that's why I've never tried it myself.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe in my work.
Yeah.
Maybe in my work.
Maybe you want to put together a very specialized type of album,
something,
instruments
for the fans, so they contribute and make it.
Let Ghanaians contribute, and we make something together. Maybe you can invite some young songwriters, young musicians who want to get on board and put together maybe a women's only kind of album, something like that. That could be quite cool.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'll send my fee for the
for the
consultation.
This is what she was. But this is exactly what she was saying.
Support me to write the plan.
Anyway, on this note,
we want you to also support us on the show today. So you take us on a quick break. Then when we come back, we'll link to the next segment. The camera is all yours.
So wait,
did you actually know she does a bit of acting too?
No, she
Guys,
doesn't do that.
No,
Cina, that's your camera. Do your
Jack
thing,
of all
girl. Do
trades.
your thing.
Take it away.
Wait, so I'm supposed to say, okay.
Just take us on a break.
Okay, guys, it's been wonderful, but we're gonna go on a very short break. Don't go anywhere. Relax, and then we'll be back.
Thank you so much for locking in to the Lady Circle here on TV3. As usual, the hashtag is the Lady Circle. We're on your screen every Saturday evening, 6 p.m. sharp on your favorite TV show or TV channel here in Ghana. Before we get into one of the segments that we absolutely love here on the Lady Circle, Guilty, Not Guilty, where we expose all our truths and lies sometimes, because we be lying sometimes. We'd like to say a very big thank you to our sponsors, our heavyweight sponsors, who continue to support the Lady Circle. So on that note, a big thank you to Yaz, Dettol, Cowbell Coffee, Nivea Cousins, as well as Betway. All right, ladies, are we ready for Guilty, Not Guilty?
Guilty!
Yes, Cina, you know the game. You have to tell us the truth, nothing but the truth. This is a very safe space, as we like to say here on the Lady Circle.
Did I lie?
Did we lie?
No,
yes. It's us and, of course, all the people watching at home. So please do tell the truth to some of these questions that I'm about to ask. Ladies, please pick up your cards. Question number 1. You've danced in your living room like no one was watching while listening to your favorite song. Guilty. Not just the living room. Everywhere. Kitchen, bathroom, everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. What song do you dance to? Reggie, quickly. What song are you dancing to now?
What song was I dancing to now? It was the song we just did. The Lady Circle song.
Question number 2. You played a breakup song on repeat after a tough breakup to wallow in your feelings.
Not guilty.
And you guys,
absolutely not.
Listen, you don't?
No.
Hey, yeah, tough girl, though.
It's serious therapy. You put your head by the window, kakra.
And nobody will understand until you listen to some 90s R&B music. Yeah. That was when heartbreak was heartbreak. Honestly.
When men used to beg in the rain.
Yes, when they used to beg. Oh my goodness. Question number 3. You sang in the shower at the top of your lungs, pretending to be a superstar.
Oh, but you're a superstar, so it's not like me. It's like you're pretending.
Let's all stay in our lanes. Let's be honest with ourselves and stay in our lanes. Question number 4. You've tried to sing along to Cina Soul's high notes, but completely failed. Kill me, sure. Yeah, I like myself. We are respecting ourselves here on the show. And then question number 5, you've made a secret playlist filled with songs that remind you of your crush or your ex.
No, what?
You're not that important.
Oh, my goodness.
You guys haven't been 15 before, you haven't been 13 before.
Guilty. Like what?
Maybe not now that, you know, the world has done you shiggy, but before.
Before, as a teenager.
How do we move? Time no day.
You be burning CDs. Cina, what do you know about burning CDs?
Cassette.
Never ever. I've done that before.
Okay. Well, there you have it for guilty, not guilty.
Oh, it's done.
It's done.
It's done. Time flies when you're having fun, Regina. All right. Well, Cina, it's been amazing. There's been tears and lots of laughter, but the vibes have been immaculate. You talked about how busy you've been. Have you had time for romance?
Oh, my days. Are we doing this?
That's a good question. Good question.
I want to ask all my girlfriends if the love life is thriving, because talked about making time for yourself and all of that. I know it's a difficult industry to let these things be known.
On behalf of Cina, I'm going to stand and say we're not answering that question. Yes. We're on our business. We're standing on business. It's about music.
Thank you, ma'am.
I was just trying to get the check. But Cina, give us a hint. Is it? Give me thumbs up if it's flourishing. Thumbs up.
No. It's literally nothing.
Nothing.
Streets are
well, you know what? I'll tell you what.
Streets
if he ain't got your back, well, Yaz has got your back.
Come on. Segways.
Yeah. Okay, every day. We just want to say thank you.
I'm back.
Yeah. Thank you, Yaz. This is so sweet.
Welcome, Cina Soul.
Welcome. Love it. I love it.
So nice.
A little bit of everything for you for your morning toothbrush. There's breakfast. Let's get it up at you on the table so we can have a look at that.
Everything.
Everything in there for washing clothes, all of that. So from Yaz to you and also from us to you, keep on working hard and giving us great music, blessing us with your talents. It's been a pleasure this evening.
Absolutely.
You know she has a song with Stonebwoy, right? And there's a challenge, a dance challenge. So we should actually do it.
Let's do the dance challenge. But maybe you want to say a very big thank you to...
I do indeed. I've been red today, on fire, feeling very passionate. Indeed, many thanks to the Owi brand for this one. Remember when I was calling it the Owi brand?
Yeah.
It's the Owi brand. And Bianca, thank you so much for always making me look beautiful. Make sure you check out the Owi brand on all of the socials.
Love it. And of course, Shein.
Sorting girls out.
Shein sorting girls out since 19 Kojo. Girls on a budget.
Right? Well, House of Pearl, thank you so much for my outfit. And to Lee J, thank you for my hair.
Oh, let's say thank you to Lee J. Thank you so much. The hair is amazing. It's popping.
Absolutely. Well, on that note, a very big thank you to all of you who continue to tune in every single week to spend quality, amazing time with us. Honestly, the Lady Circle wouldn't be where we are or what it is if it wasn't for you. So Lady Circle family, thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Same place, same time. And as Helen likes to say, au revoir. Adios. Goodbye. Challenge.
Hey, it's time for the challenge. It's not that, so it's like a rock that side. Oh, we can dance with one now and then. Let's go. Been a long time. An island girl for real.
Okay, let's go. Come on now, come on now. Hey.